The Murder of Anne Frank, the legacy of a young girl's tragedy. Anne Frank is known worldwide as a symbol of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Her story, however, is rooted in tragedy, as she was a young Jewish girl who perished during the Holocaust. Born on June 12, 1929, in Frankfurt, Germany, Anne Frank and her family fled to Amsterdam in 1934 to escape the growing anti-Semitism in Germany. They lived a relatively normal life until the Nazi occupation of the Netherlands in 1940. The Frank family soon faced increasing persecution, and in July 1942, as the deportations of Jews intensified, they went into hiding. Anne, her sister Margot, and their parents, Otto and Edith Frank, found refuge in a secret annex behind Otto's office building. They were soon joined by another Jewish family, the Van Pels, and later a dentist named Fritz Piffer. For over 2 years, they lived in constant fear of discovery, confined to a small space with limited contact with the outside world. During her time in hiding, Anne began to write in a diary, documenting her thoughts, experiences, and hopes for the future. Her writing provides a poignant insight into the life of a young girl trapped in a world of fear and uncertainty. She expressed her longing for freedom and a normal life, reflecting on her relationships with her family and the complexities of growing up under such dire circumstances. On August 4, 1944, after more than 2 years in hiding, the Frank family's sanctuary was breached when they were betrayed to the Nazis. They were arrested, and the occupants of the annex were deported to concentration camps. Anne and her sister were initially sent to Auschwitz and later transferred to Bergen-Belsen, a brutal concentration camp in Germany. In early 1945, Anne and Margot succumbed to typhus, and their bodies were buried in a mass grave. Anne was just 15 years old. Their father, Otto Frank, was the only member of the family to survive the Holocaust. After the war, he returned to Amsterdam and learned of his daughter's tragic fate. He found Anne's diary, which had been saved by Miette Gijs, one of the family's helpers during their time in hiding. Otto decided to publish the diary to honor his daughter's memory and share her story with the world. Anne Frank's diary, titled The Diary of a Young Girl, was first published in 1947. It has since been translated into more than 70 languages and has sold millions of copies worldwide. The diary serves as a powerful testament to the horrors of war and the resilience of the human spirit. It has become an essential part of Holocaust education, inspiring generations to reflect on the consequences of hatred and intolerance. Anne Frank's legacy lives on through her words and the lessons learned from her experiences. The Anne Frank House in Amsterdam has been preserved as a museum, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to learn about her life and the importance of combating anti-Semitism and discrimination.